Sony clung to his Aunt Serenity fiercely and resisted Duncan's attempts to remove him from her arms. Duncan offered to look after Liberty after Zachary detailed the issue to him and emphasized Sony's worry and desire for reassurance. Zachary encouraged Serenity to put Sony's health first and persuaded her to take a nap in the RV while he stayed with Duncan to look for Liberty. Despite her worries, Serenity understood the value of looking after Sony and making sure her sister would be at ease when she woke up. She made a concession for the benefit of her nephew and set an alarm for later that evening so she could go back and be by Liberty's side. Hank, at the Browns' home, meantime, couldn't believe Jessica was part of Sony's suffering. He questioned the veracity of the claims and found it difficult to believe that his wife could possibly damage their son. Mrs. Brown smacked her kid in anger over her son's response and vehemently denounced Jessica's actions. Jessica, according to Mrs. Brown, had deceived them all, claiming to be in favor of their trips with Sony while secretly holding animosity and hatching evil plans for Liberty. She claimed that Jessica tried to take Lucas away at the last time in the zoo incident, and she blamed Jessica for it. Jessica was referred to by Mrs. Brown as a wicked and vicious woman who shouldn't be part of their family, and she advised Hank to divorce her. Hank, who was still unsure, voiced his skepticism and noted that Jessica lacked the resources to pull off such a plot. After hitting once more, Mrs. Brown commented about Jessica's dubious actions during the incident. She questioned whether Jessica would have been taken away by the police in the absence of any supporting evidence and emphasized her own lack of involvement. In this chapter, Serenity grudgingly consents to take a nap in order to put Sony's health first. While Zachary and Duncan alternately keep an eye on Liberty, Hank and his mother's relationship is becoming increasingly tense as Mrs. Brown vehemently accuses Jessica of masterminding the scheme against Sony. Hank refuses to accept the truth and challenges the evidence used against Jessica, which sparks a contentious argument with his mother.